There it is. We're live. Hey, folks. Ron Yacovetti, Yakman. Matt Haas, Island Paranormal. Woo! This is our group tonight. Julianne Kish. So, hey, Nathan Wilcox, thanks for watching. So what we're going to do now, thanks to Tim Weisberg posting it, I wanted to try it because it just looked like a fascinating thing to do. We're going to run, hey Pam, we're going to run Echovox on a tablet that's going to be running up here. And my dumbass is going to be, just you can see, in the root cellar. I volunteered to go down there in that little ladder, and then they're going to put that door closed on top of me, so I can't see. So I'm going to be locked down in the root cellar down there. I'm going to see if this live will continue to work from down there. I'll have a camera running on me, and then Matt's going to be running upstairs at the same time. The whole purpose of the experiment is when you use Echovox for ITC, instrumental transcommunication, words come through Echovox. And so one of the things that people believe is that pareidolia, where your ears will finish, your mind finishes the puzzle if you hear part of something and it goes, ooh, I think I hear this. Though pareidolia gets thrown around like WebMD throws around headache. Yeah. It's a symptom of everything. Yeah. So what this experiment does is that I'm down there with these noise-canceling headphones. They're going to be up here. They're going to ask questions that I can't hear. Echovox is only going to be running through these headphones to me. And so if they ask a question and I give the answer from what I hear, then there's no way for me to be influenced by what their question was.
I just want to make a note that this is the first time Island Paranormal has been coming here for quite a few years. This is the first time that we've had the opportunity to send somebody alone by themselves in the root cellar, where a gentleman that used to run the speakeasy ran across the street in another building nearby, shot himself in the head, committed suicide. So that's why we're hoping to send Ron in and get some hope of activity somewhere down in the root cellar area.
Hey, Alan. Hey, Derek. So this is, we're at Kingsland Manor. This is in Nutley, New Jersey. And so the belief is that the one man named Bus killed himself. And the tunnel he's talking about is in this area down here in the root cellar where I'm going to go. Yeah, Kat's like, what are you thinking? I'm not thinking. I volunteered. The reason they never had anybody do this before, they probably couldn't find somebody stupid enough until now. I'm that guy. We really wanted to try this experiment to test Echovox and what the responses were, and to not have them in for the questions. So I'll be saying what I hear, again, coming through the device if spirits do communicate.
Don't worry, I got Ron's back.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't survive, we have another story.
Yeah. So they have...
To open the door when you start begging me?
I want you to open the door when I start crying like a 12-year-old. I want you to open the door.
We need a safe word for you. What is it?
Help. Thank you. Yeah. When this experience goes from G to rated R due to language that might be suggestive of get me out, that's when I want you to open the door. So, Alan says, do you see orbs? Yeah, I mean, we're in a basement, and you can see this. There very well could be dust that's causing the orbs down here. So I'm going to go down there in the hole. They're going to hand me the phone. So I'm going to have this tripod set up while I'm down there, and I'm going to have a chair, and we're going to be running.
We're also documenting it out here as well as,
Yes. That's important.
We are documenting it outside the cellar as well as inside the cellar, so you know what's going on out here as well as out down there. This way, there's no interference whatsoever. Yeah, so the live is going to stay with me down there as long as the signal holds up. Hey, Brian Bun. So that's what we're going to do. We're doing the Estes experiment for those who just turned in. So he's going to hold this for me for a second. Yeah.
Hey, Bus, here's your new bouncer. He wanted to be one.
Yeah. For the record, I was a bouncer at a salad bar once. So I got to back down this ladder, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I would back.
And back down.
Oh, stop it.
May God save your soul.
I should have got a goodbye kiss first.
Yeah. You still can. My ass is in the air. Come on, I've got it.
Come on, do some ass kissing.
All right, honey, you want the chair first?
Wow, this is
scary.
This is different. This is different. This is not even the kids' table.
Listen, you could have an iron mask on you down there too, you know.
Do you want me to have the
Hitting the pendulum.
face this way?
Yeah.
Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah, wherever you're gonna sit, have it facing you.
All right.
Just have a wall against your back.
You got it?
Yeah. And so, if people know this experiment, which we're kind of messing with for the first time, the blindfold part of it we don't have in play right now because I am going to be in the dark.
It's black.
And so, hopefully,
Darker than Ghost Adventures.
yeah, hopefully the light on the camera will suffice.
Or maybe we can leave the door open.
I'm going to set up a couple EMF detectors too on the floor. So if they go off,
You have your bag.
I got my bag. It was on my backpack.
Alright.
So I may have red light down here. Let me back a little bit.
Or maybe you can do like the white flashlight, the little ones. Does anybody have one?
Well, he'll
Well,
have
let's
some
see.
ambient light from the meters and
I
stuff.
think that's it. You can have
Okay, so
some
that's the
light.
REM pod with the millimeter on it.
Here, it's not. You should use this maybe too for.
So I have a REM mel and an EDI. If they go off, I will. I can always grab the camera and point it. I am concerned that the EDI is going to respond to the Facebook Live because of the feed.
Ron, you want a Bible?
What is this, a cheap motel?
There's a Bible in every room.
That's why I said.
Just open a night table.
All right.
Here,
What do you give me? A little flashlight?
yeah, in some cases
Thanks.
you don't have enough
Just in
light.
case.
You
That's
know?
why- that's why you have extras, because nobody leaves once they get one, right? All right. So, if anybody's watching too, by the way, now I don't have my glasses on because we're trying to film the whole thing. I'm going to put the headphones on in a minute. So I can't read without the. I'm going to take one last look at the things. Who's Dave Kastner, Cat Ward? Nice knowing you. I loved all you people like a minute ago. So this is saying low network connection, but it's still recording
Okay.
and it's still working. I could try playing with the camera position to see if the connection gets better, but I don't think it's gonna.
Alright, are we locking them up already?
Yeah, I'm just trying to play with the cell signal. As you can imagine, in a hole, it's not.
Well, you're in solitude. You're in fighting.
I'm gonna give you the EDI because I think this thing's gonna keep whipping on
Yeah,
the.
it's gonna be better up here anyway.
The REM mail's not responding, but this is responding to the Facebook Live because it's emitting a signal.
Oh, so maybe it's interfering with the signal.
So this thing is still recording. If anybody can still see this broadcast, say I can see it. Type that comment in. I think it's working because it says recording. And I'm going to put the Bluetooth headphones on in a second.
The EMF sensors going off like crazy on this thing. Really?
Yeah, because the Facebook Live.
Oh.
Oh,
All right, now it says connection available.
Forget it, then I'm sure.
Hey, Hetty, if you can see this, just say I can see that. I think the live is working now. For those just tuning in, I'll give you just a quick recap. We're doing the Estes experiment. We saw people post doing it. Tim Weisberg, a brilliant guy. And so we're doing Echovox with sound canceling, headphones that are going to directly communicate with Echovox. So I can't hear the questions. Wi-Fi messing with video. Yeah, it's not. I don't have it on Wi-Fi. I'm running on cell signal because I don't think there's Wi-Fi here. So the signals are going in and out on that, but it's recording.
alright.
Alright, so,
I got this camera going, so.
All right.
are we ready?
Right,
Are we locking him in?
seal them up.
You don't know.
You want
Bye,
something
honey.
heavy to put on? Alright, let's.
I'm gonna start this now.
There's no dropping on.
All right.
You don't want to do that.
Good luck, Ron.
Bye, Ron.
Bye.
I miss you.
I know.
All right. I was hoping that it would
I'll get on that side.
it would still keep the connection strong. I'm gonna try moving it around a little further back and see if it changes the.
Yeah, whatever.
You okay down there? This is how King Tut started.
It is dark down here.
What?
Let me say that. It is still recording. All right. The good thing is that I can barely hear you fuckers up there. What? I'm going to turn on the Bluetooth headphones. I'm going to turn the headphones on now. It is bright enough in here to see with the red lights. Got a little red backlight. Okay, Echovox is on.
Yeah.
All right. So we're recording. All right, so you guys very carefully, if you can hear me up there, when you ask your questions, don't speak in the direction of down here. I don't want to hear any of the questions per experiment. So give me like 10, 15, 20 seconds before you start. And then I'm going to start yelling out what I hear come through Echovox, which is what we're doing with the experiment. I'm just trying to position the last light so it shines on me. Okay, hopefully that stays. Okay, we're live. We're doing the Estes experiment. I'm locked in a root cellar. Literally, I'm locked in a little tomb here. All right, so if you guys can hear me upstairs, I'm going to yell out when I hear Echovox say anything. Start asking your questions. Allow time for answers to come through. Don't ask questions in succession too quickly. And let the games begin. Listen.
Are you going to give us the answer, Bus? You want us to listen?
Yes.
Well, you shot us there, Bus.
How would you like to communicate with us, Bus? What do you want to use?
Worried?
You're worried that you cannot communicate with us?
Yeah.
What are you worried about then, Bus?
Killed.
Killed.
How were you killed?
No.
Who is here with you? Who's in this house with you?
Matt?
Well, he is here.
Boss, did you own a gun?
Matt? Help me?
Is that being Ron needs help or Buzz needs help?
He wants Matt to help him.
You want Matt to help?
Hey guys?
Yeah.
I don't know if the Bluetooth, if you're moving far away, but the Bluetooth seems to cut off every so often, and I can hear Lourdes' voice, so I can't make out her words, so be careful you're not too close to the hole.
Okay.
But I thought the connection went on the Bluetooth.
Well, I'm right here, right next to.
Lourdes isn't moving, she's in the same spot.
Alright, I'm putting the headphones back on. Hole.
Was it a man named Matt that killed you?
Boys.
Was there more than one person involved in your killing, in your murder?
How many boys?
Give up.
What did you give up?
The Bluetooth disconnected again. Now it's back. We can always drop a wire down if we need to.
I know, totally freaking out. Oh, yeah, right.
Is Bucky here?
Next to me?
So, Buck and Buzz are two.
Hello, Bucky. Good drinks? How about a silver dollar?
Sitting next to me.
Who is sitting next to you? Can you please give us the person's name?
Why do it? Sleep. A laugh.
Is Bucky sitting next to you?
Yes.
And what is your name? This is Bus. What is your name?
Franklin?
Who is Franklin? Franklin, who are you?
Did you go to high school? The high school on Franklin Avenue.
Air?
Yes, here. Here.
Boss man?
Was it Franklin who killed you?
You could. You are there.
Who is there? You trying to tell me Matt is reincarnated?
I think Matt was Franklin.
Yeah. You.
What's Matt? Was it Franklin's boys who killed you?
Does my friend Matt remind you of someone?
Yes.
Boss man?
Who? Who does Matt remind you of?
Hey.
Was man?
Who does Matt remind you of?
It was you?
Do you think my friend Matt is the person who harmed you? Who is Matt to you? My friend.
Ask him.
Come on, Mac.
I'm your friend, I'm not your boss, man. I'm sorry if I remind you of him.
He's the one.
Do you like Matt?
Who does Mac remind you of? Is this the name?
Funny.
I don't think he said Bucky, but I think he said funny. I thought I heard funny. Who's funny? Is funny the person that Matt reminds you of?
Hey guys, I'm gonna take the headphones off for a second, and I'm gonna because the live seems to be working on and off, but it's recording. So just so people know what's going on, and just for a caution again, I can't understand words, but the one voice I can hear is Lourdes. I can hear your voice when you talk, even though I don't know what the words you're saying. So you might want to step back. So for those watching, we are. I'm gonna show you real fast. We're at Kingsland Manor. We're doing the Estes experiment, so they're asking questions upstairs in Echovox. I'm listening via headphones with Bluetooth. I can't hear their questions, and if I hear any words that are clear enough to repeat, I repeat them. If I don't, if it sounds iffy, I don't repeat it. So you can see right here, I am locked in this little tomb. This is the whole space right here. And so I can't hear them. I just cautioned them because I couldn't hear one of their voices, even though I can't hear the words they're saying. And so the whole point is if they ask for a question in spiritual communication and they get a response, and I say it without hearing their influence of the question, that's pretty cool. So that's what we're going for here. And I volunteered to be locked in this tomb of a hatch here on a chair. And so I do it for science or something like science. I'm not sure. Pseudoscience, weird science, good movie. Point is, I'm in a hole. All right, I'm going to put the headphones back on. My two suggestions are leave the tablet close enough to the hole so that the communication stays strong with the headphones. And then again, Lourdes, watch your voice level. Make sure people can hear you up there, but not down here. All right, I'm going back under on the headphones here. I did a little experiment or explanation because the live was working, but it's going in and out. Okay, so looks like Facebook Live is working again. So again, I'm on noise canceling headphones. I can barely hear myself talk. I can't hear them. They're upstairs. I'm locked in this little tomb, and now they should be running Echovox again in a second. The last questions I can't hear, I'll provide answers if I hear anything come through that's intelligible. Those answers, if they correspond, rules out that I'm being influenced, pareidolia, I'm hearing what I want to hear, which is, you're handsome, here's a lot of money, everything's free, which I never hear. So the point is, this is science. Okay, go ahead, run the Echovox. Is it running?
Yes, okay. I'm going to put it closer to the mouth. Do you have the Bluetooth on? Bucky there?
I'm not hearing Echovox run right now.
Yeah, probably could be that.
Turn on and off the Bluetooth.
All right. It's off. I'm going to turn it back on. It's not connected yet. So we're having technical difficulties at the moment. The Bluetooth doesn't seem to be communicating with the tablet now. I may opt to go to a hardwire in a second. You might have to go into settings on the tablet and reconnect it if it's not.
Right.
If you want to get the wire, I can tell you where it is and I can fish it back up to you.
We're not here anymore, we left.
Alright, wait. Alright, it's connected. Leave it close by, and remember, don't talk too loud. Alright folks, if you're watching this video, the live is going in and out, but we're recording it to repost. I'm back with Echovox. So you guys ask questions in EVP fashion, and then we'll reconvene. Okay. It's working.
Who is Franklin? Is Franklin a person or a place?
I think the connection's dead again. Alright. Hang on folks, we're going to fix it. Here's my suggestion. Hey Lourdes? Go to my bag at the bar in the other room. In the lid, on the netting on the lid of the case, there's a bag with some of those wires. The audio wires, bring them. Bring that bag.
Is it working now?
It's going in and out though.
Yeah, but I got closer and I'll just be very quiet.
Alright, it's working.
I'll stay there.
Alright folks, I'm going to try to move the camera around too. Since the signal's weak, once again. But it's recording so you can see my tomb down here. And so we're running Echovox to see if I can hear anything. Them. Right now,
What's happening right now?
Is Franklin a friend or a foe?
No. I admit it. Yes. Lost the signal. Now it's back. Sorry. Evan's fault.
Getting the wire.
All right. Hey Wanda, thanks for tuning in. So we're doing we're doing a version of the Estes experiment, and so we're going to try hardwire now because I think the Bluetooth to the headphones is still jumping in and out. They're above me asking questions. I can't hear them. At one point I could hear a voice, but I can't make out words, so we caution them about it. But no, I can't hear any questions that they're asking. Hey, there they are. So they're opening up my tune for a second. Did you get the wires?
Is it one of these? Or is it,
Hold on, I can't see.
or this one?
No, that's too small. And is that from the lid of my case or from the big bag?
From the lid here, down here, right?
The lid and the netting?
Yes.
There's ones with those colored wires in them. Is that your hand?
There's an orange one and a blue one.
Yes, let me see that. The one, that one, yep.
Careful. There.
This is the one. All right.
That is the one. All right.
So I'm going to hook up one of this to the headphones, then I'm going to fish the other one up through the hole for you. Because I think the Bluetooth is chopping in and out. So what we're doing, folks, is we're correcting the... I don't even want to move the camera because it's working. We're correcting the audio cutting in and out with the Bluetooth. And so the idea of this experiment, again, if anybody's just tuning in, is they're upstairs. I can't hear them. They're asking questions on Echovox. And then I'm telling them if I hear any words come through.
You want to know if you're having success or not?
Any?
Some of the responses were
Yes.
really
We are.
good.
We are having success?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
And in all
Confess to
honesty...
a murder.
Yeah. Wow. In all honesty, let me pull this up since the signal's cutting in and out. So we're reconvening. Okay, it's connecting again. With and the lighting is good with the red light and the little white flashlight. You can see me. I'm not like in the dark.
Okay.
I close my eyes just to kind of have my senses shut off. But so the cool thing is they're saying upstairs that we're getting. You said we're getting some hits.
Yes.
Some positive hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So the only thing that we had that was a little bit, I didn't want to have any chance of any kind of contamination, was I could hear a voice. I couldn't hear words, and so I just cautioned them. I said, hey, just to make sure I don't hear you. But that's it. But I'm not getting anything
that was
else.
a point of contention here. We were kind of angry at you when you said that.
Ah,
Because she had never said one word and you were
I didn't
picking
even
on
ask a
her.
question.
but I could hear your voice.
No, she never spoke.
She didn't talk at all?
No.
Nope.
You're telling me the one Puerto Rican in the group didn't say a word? And the Italian heard it wrong?
Kind of like
I
that.
was the same level of voice as her, and you didn't even hear me.
I didn't hear you. I didn't hear anybody talk except I thought I heard you.
I was talking, it just messed
Yeah,
me.
but I couldn't hear her.
All right.
And I was right next to
All
her.
right, so now I got the headphones plugged in.
Working? Can you hear it? It says.
Yeah. You can make it louder,
Alright, fine. We'll make it louder.
but yeah, it's working without, I think the wire's better.
Okay. Alright.
All right.
Alrighty, lock them in.
So real fast before I put the camera back in position, I'm gonna flip camera. You guys can, yeah, it's working really good now. So there's everybody up top. Leon Kish
Okay.
and Matt.
Did anybody hear the walking upstairs before we?
Walter Troy. Amy Elizabeth. Hey, Amy.
The caretaker.
The caretaker.
Yeah,
her
The
apartment.
door closed or open, because she just went came back there.
No, she's in like her own apartment. And you can hear her in her apartment.
Okay, well I can hear her ass down here, that's for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Wanda. All right, so I'm gonna go back in the hole so you can see real fast. This is my pit, and this is.
If you see your shadow, we'll get like 6 more weeks of
Run the move too much because you may pull the.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit right down.
Sit your ass down though.
I'm gonna sit my ass down.
Otherwise, it's gonna go flying.
Yeah.
All right.
That's the end of the.
Folks, that's
tablet
all
and
you,
Echovox.
Ron.
And Ron, just so you know, we have an idea to try something like our next.
Okay.
Give them details.
All right. So I'm gonna go back into sensory deprivation. Just keep the tablet, keep a whole, make sure it doesn't slide off there.
Just
But it's gonna reach just fine.
Yes.
Yep. Go ahead.
Bye.
Submerge me. I just heard Ron Hole, which is kind of like asshole, but not as bad. All right, so folks, we're live again here. We're still live. Estes experiment. I'm in the hole. Echovox is working. I can't hear them at all. All right, start your questions. I'll tell you if I hear anything. Matt Haas.
The boss? Did that come out? It said Matt Haas.
Yeah.
That's what he said. I forgot that this was on. That would be pretty cool if it were.
Who's the boss? Who's the boss? Who's the boss man?
Dave. Hole.
What's the name of the little boy that used to play in his basement?
Con.
Con game? Is there a con game played on you?
He. Choke me.
Who choked you? What men did I tell you to choke you?
High. Out. Vision out. Death is not real.
I'm gonna take out the auto plan, whatever it's called.
George. Beth is your something.
Who are we talking to?
Who are we talking to? What is your name?
Not a struggle.
You didn't struggle? Why are you still clear? Did you keep slaves down there?
Fuck you.
That was not nice.
That was hostile.
Who is that remark towards? Are you getting angry? Should we call the bus man?
I'm the boss man.
We're excited.
We're excited to hear from you.
What's the boss man's last name?
Get out here. Out here. Take me. 1. Late.
Can you tell me what that is?
Yes. Yes. Why?
Because we would like to know respectfully if someone is actually communicating with us. The only reason we're asking.
Take me out. Darkness.
Do you want us to take Ron out of the dark?
Steve.
Steve, did you get stuck in the root cellar?
Yes.
Is Steve down there right now, maybe?
Is Steve with Ron?
Ron is the person that.
Out of door.
Out of door? Ron is the person
We called.
Did you get stuck in the root cellar and call and nobody heard you?
Were you playing in the basement and something happened to you?
Matt say?
What do you want me to say?
Your life?
Steve, did you get stuck in the root cellar when you were playing? That's what I think. I think he's down there with him now. Are you down here now with my on?
I am dead.
Okay.
Steve, what did you die of?
Help me there. Get off me.
What was on you?
Steve, how old were you when you died?
Anyway,
Are you here by choice or are you trapped?
help me. Yes?
What do you need from us?
Dave? Boston?
Who lives in Boston? Who's Dave? Is Dave the person you're talking to now?
Not now?
Were we speaking to him before?
Please, Dave?
Do you want to see Dave? Is that someone that you miss? Are you asking to see Dave?
Starving?
Starving? He's starving. He's doing something upstairs. He's making hamburger. Were you asking Dave to help you?
Leave?
Do you want us to leave?
Were you asking Dave to leave?
I've got him.
Sounds like he's like reliving what happened.
You take him. Don't ask me.
Why can't I ask?
No proof.
There's no proof of what?
There's no proof that Russ was murdered?
Light.
What kind of business is red here? What was her business?
For a minute.
Can you tell us any relevant words that we would recognize in order for
Look for to start.
who's speaking to us?
Off, please. Thanks.
You want us to stop?
Listen up. Mark Bennett.
Mark Bennett? Who is Mark Bennett? That's what I was thinking.
Those people who came to the speakeasy, Dave and Mark, they're regulars?
Steve. Steve. Did it. Steve is back. Steve, yes. Amy is gone.
Steve is back, Steve is gone.
Yep.
How did he go?
Not in heaven. Rain.
He's in heaven?
Steve down.
Steve's down there. Steve's down there with you. Is that right?
Steve.
Is that you, Steve, again?
Come back.
What's your last name, Steve?
When you are leaving.
What, do you want us to go now?
Poor Steve. Steve is proof. Apple